Yeah, Yamiado.
Bibi Aboko.
My minimum pie bounty.
You who studio Hache Bruta.
Papa.
The last time I was studio, I now yeah, Minister of Special Development Initiatives. Wow.
Maybe you were kind of that
But do you miss some ministry, no?
Very much. Yeah.
Special Development Initiative.
Obi, so I'm sorry,
yeah.
Now I wanted to na fi preocupe we feeling sim. Salana ministry no I am because me na me wo ministry
the
no.
First minister.
Yeah. Me tete ye manioma SCC na nyame adom afia enka we say nyoma ekose se na ye hya ase no na afimi semusa. Me force enka ye ministry so anka metumi e dia faso e di I share Radian Munyam, I share His Excellency and another Danko Akufo-Addo so Munyam because ne misu ade no and through that ministry kayabeyan intentem because it's a special initiative sector.
Yeah.
It I don't know with the speed na ye won delay kra but nini na ye.
Yeah. And the president in his own wisdom no thought say I was all this our ministry no esin chan kakra na or they will call a different ministry. But when you look back now show time at that ministry are you proud of the award TV or
me da se obi we de me say komo na hyehyɛ so ano no me chia mo e ma mo afisha pa since afia hyase afia na me ba ha me chia His Excellency the President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo wetia ni na echi kakra the Vice President His Excellency Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia Obatampa Mami Frema Opario say Mrs.
Chief of Staff.
My friend is sweet mom. And then we bo juma pa mami. Program here you be so mu come on ni aji. Me chia no mami me da wasiri biara wo Sunday ni shiraw. Na me chia your party mpanyifo national executives, me regional executives. And I'm a constituency. Me san chia me ministry for me fisheries for from the director to the last person which here women in not a former ministry so of course even though it's not more a ministry there is a secretariat now which I am all staff so no home o ma mo bo am edi Juma obi special development initiative ministry ana me heading me jidis answer na me fi ho no and then ni na me de me sesi me bo ka say nyame ayebi and I'm so proud of myself and I give all the appreciation and thanks to His Excellency for the support he gave me because in the history of this country obi me jidis say ambulance say you be more than 100 they didn't see what Ghana had I use what them say 150 or so and maybe me say 120 but no cry and they do up to now you need to be a war but new ministry within 3 years your first year in a preparatory work in a year now within 3 years yet to me are quite 307 ambulance now you manage yani fueling ambulance no
still
well so say I don't know much about
by the time I hold na ministry
time I me on answer January February na me home na me intimi na me oversight responsibility intina ye fueling ambulance no ya to spare parts I be take you for the next 2 years.
Oh really?
Yes,
for all the ambulances,
for all the 307 ambulances.
It is about say be a break it down AC baby
immediately yeah spare ones na we no we go replace me akofa we na ba na repair ni me say nya ade a e kire so a be accident na asai kese dia na just be a minor thing immediately be amana san ko back bio.
Oh okay,
it me to say anyoma we ni na me san to meni so na me hwe one district one warehouse obi na wo ba mo ba kaso abeya interview because I'm saying na ye homo no there was a problem ye wie krusukra
kaso ade
na ye
warehouse
na ye wie it's new market
most start saying
yes 50
Warehouses
50
across the country.
Mutimi we ni na. Yeah, 15 as at the time and if you now we are around 42.
Okay.
42 na yeah. Now it's still ongoing in Yakano. We handed it over to Agric Ministry.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. President in Ankasa no share me yes ahani over ni na. Edema Agric Ministry say me be ya mo betu my stores nyoma grains ni e wo keka.
The 42 na mu wie ni ye use.
Well, that one I don't know.
Okay.
Because it's under anyame na nanke we say me use.
Who sina wa.
Me see hand over the ama Agric. They say me me to ambulance me hand over the ma health sector. Yes.
Ghana Health Service.
And hospital beds so Nigeria say in the history of this country at all hospital beds 10,000
at a go,
baby. But under Ministry of Special Development Initiative to me to 10,000 hospital beds check call throughout the country. It is say want to say no bed syndrome as some want
a few ones now up now.
No say I can say anywhere every capacity in the hospital beds na ayema but yes say be we per se another capacity is about 20 or 40 na ayema then yes say be 40 or just 15 beds baby and sheda ni wosa and obi niama meni jikese ni say ambulance na ye de ba ye no na beds no e bua wo covid yi pa because your ventilators were ambulance no.
Okay.
And na health for no e de kofa eye omo a said your mind infected with the COVID-19 you dey transport to omo de omo call the nearby clinics are omo in charge of the COVID-19 protocols no. Etira wutu mi say te bia na shi ambulance ni bia na me age. And ambulance was so busy around that time. Like every minute around the clock you see an ambulance moving. And we say na say na aba from kakra na say nyoma eba from kakra. But ambulance na ye adwuma pa. Timitu mani na me hwe sa nyoma ni so me nyoma bebi. In fact, like one village, one dam. And also, yeah, not me the say me busa my idea.
Were you proud of the achievement?
Yes.
One village, one dam.
One village, one dam. Yes. As at the time, I if you want to over 400, around 450
dams.
Yes.
Correct dams.
Well, a bit of one problems kakra which we are rectifying, but majority na kasa ye adwuma.
Auntie, and you call nsuo.
And then nsuo ebi kra ebi asati ye fish farming. Ebi ankaza say nsuo da ho cha nam bom. E ko bebi a. And this time my friends this time they will say because nsuo na sha say 21 but during the drought season we kwa say e dam no here. Na say president to call no when say na omo call for more. Omo say dam na aboa ebi no mo. Nti e say omutumi ne bi ka ho. Because I see one village one and to me and cover all the villages. Of course, the villages in the north are not just 560. No, they are more than that. And for a start, our constituency is supposed to have 10. Now we'll be able to do less than 10 there. Until definitely in another village we need some. And as a village, we crowd about Kwa. Almost sure baby and soon one baby other community no they need another one in addition. Now I'm going to meet the BIAMA for a one or mobile na we so any part there because most of the time we be connect to say nipa na one and from the same source we are hardly. The guy said there be a coin na ye kohwe Saturday that dam was under construction. You could do ye na emwai na dry season. We should be a money fi buy or mobile nsuo na afi na me gina wo say ayirade me da wase. Say here for this dam here and come one be travel very far. And you nyina na be san aba. E ba na say farmer no aboka. Eti sa nyoma bia maye homo no de nyame ni nukure ni metena se na metwa mani hwe machi a na metum say I'm so proud of myself and also proud of my staff. I mean omo ye adwuma
in the ministry. What we saw close to elections, and of course the NDC's national communications officer at one of his press conferences called the northern part, and he showed evidence some of the dams at best sika no minor I see a good because the dams were dry. There was no water.
But some no dam was our constituency. Maybe I could find there was another very good one day. And on one conquer because of propaganda sake is what I say. Now the big can say, yeah, there were issues with some of the dams. One, we share land, if the land is not suitable for dam, what you have a problem? But because we were also collaborating with the community, maybe on open when you tell them say no, this land is not suitable, they insist higher and open. Then make require with any problems. Yendi debi omuka say no any say omu excavation over. Eti emanu confirm deep too much. When say yan there cement omu. Eti na there was leakage. Iti issue no kwa na ekobet contractor no ye ka say konsan koye obeye ne dey so we were advised say ye ma nsuo no ntongu so say bedu baby no ebe settle na afi issue na ba be gidem. Iti no baby a okoye ne na baby ho na ye papa but wan kotwa papa no a problem no mu no try na me di kan definitely over 500 dams we 100 ko be troubles we be problem we bi no mu and I make catch up say yes stone pitching so say him say stone pitching I mean how many can we've done about 400 more than 300 places because at the time I hand over no now yes stone pitching ni be and the contractors are still there doing the stone pitches and
stone pitching no is supposed to and be hold water.
Be hold water. No say sand no wa be trees. You know, no sabet with the stone pitching. Na anyanu so prove goods you know. With the stone pitching, the man you know so I clear. Any be clinic akram anko for I will say you papa da wa omo be use. I'm so very proud of myself for ejuma me di man Ghana within the last 4 years. The
criticism as our ministry was said, we the lead ministry for the 1 million per constituency. Promise our party proud to 2016. And this time comes back, say 1 million per constituency, a whole project and a ye. Or more and then I'll be catching one.
Obi, me kase for the 4 years, no, for the 3 years, no. You say 3 million. But I kept explaining, say 3 million meant to me and because when I say I started January, August in the NDU. At a contractor now, the drives advantage or disadvantage. We don't give mobilization.
Okay.
We don't give mobilization. We don't mobilization. No other year, Juma. Now we are raising certificates. It is a way they do her. Certificates now be raising the babano. Now go through the process. Copying the beer rabbit chiao. Which is sikani ya. Now if you walk out to us. And payment of IPC takes us about 2 months. Because from where the consultant will raise the certificate, now go through the development authority. First now development authority now you through the minister, the regional minister.
Yes.
The development authority may buy and regional ministers in the free mo. Any of the authorities into a mobile. Now, my son, dear ma, no more dear brain ministry. Now, ministry so assigning to certify. Ministry, any permit, myself and my chief director, I'm the last person to endorse. Then it goes to finance.
Okay.
And so finance is why a word brings it back to the ministry. Now, after you are raising invoice, then it goes to controller. Now, controller and switch here through Bank of Ghana before it gets to the person's account. Into a process, the process in a answer a later part of last year, no, no, your friend is saying, you manual, no, you use soft way of doing it. So now it was a bit faster. Into baby, and some of the stakeholders were not up and bringing because who could be for even the project no cry or maybe the project are banned. Why you process go through PP or could do baby no maba song besesa project in Ibium constituency from what be to me sign the project by 3-4 times. It is within 1 year who is a sub project now it has to go to PP. You can imagine.
But how is that possible? You said more around for needs assessment.
Yeah, needs assessment.
Based on that,
yes. But want to mean 5 needs assessment no 1 year. Because all you know and now needs assessment that was the person's needs.
Yeah.
But by the time you got the another ministry might have done it. Until you still need to consult the person and some of mama approval. enu pono ya na approval no ba o say wo ba wie ye no masanya bibia banti let's leave that one. This is so pressing for us. Now once I start another process. And one thing is to say SUA process now we're very much particular because now you pay bibia ga say breach procurement law bia and now we're following the procurement process. Send your bay I problem. So now and also so delay kakra. In fact, it got to a time even the vice president had to intervene. Say, yeah, concerns the PPA sometimes they maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks before he's giving to you. So he has to intervene. He say, yeah, about money in term. Send a bay and your man about contract. Yeah, Juma. Apart from special projects, a few ministry require no core constituencies are school blocks, classroom blocks, or home. Police stations. In fact, me see me baby I'm in Fantiakwa. Fantiakwa my police station, AC police quarters. Omanya market. Fantiakwa in the region.
Now from the 1 million.
From the 1 million per constituency. So it got to a time it was even the MP himself who was advocating for us. Ono no code radio ni TV so ko kase ono de say Kenya say sika na buy na e bia nka ni maybe o homo a obeye kra nka beche. Into a lot of people, even though they see court dying. Ebi so dey see, even though your friend is saying boreholes, but not enough for them because some were giving 3. Into no obi o home one for say the village one in show me ho. And I said the constituency he has a lot of villages. Into obi to me here boreholes by 20 with the money. Into depending on the person's needs na yedema. And our hospitals, mini clinics are here with doctors bundle here. In fact, my constituency also benefited from one. Say me can I call you later here home baby a clinic in Isino. O manya asumbi obi area won rush say or call Kaswa main clinic.
And as part of project, we must see clinics.
Yes, see clinics
in some constituencies.
Some constituencies about 26 clinics. 26, yeah.
Completed
26 yes and see marketing so 50 yes see marketing so 50 now we call mankesim we say mankesim let you gata kese bi da wa ya constructing ministry ni see agata no na ye be see market no make us omu gusu see market no na ye be no mo kire say ye see gata na drain na storm drain no e be ha drain. The storm drain alone cost us over 20 million Ghana cedi. So storm drain it cost us over 20 million Ghana cedi. Maybe I say market no. Don't say areas be omo djuma no omo ya ntamunti no even more than the $3 million na ye ka no. Ebi susu enya. Okroko be Astrotef bebre.
Astrotef no ministry ye bi. The
ministry has to tell. In fact, me sukra me say has to tell me because kaswa.
That is on a personal level or as an MP and as from the ministry.
From the ministry.
Okay.
From the ministry.
Okay.
Eti ya nyama bebre, enya ni kwa me constituency e bia me kan because me me ho anu. Na anu me ba ha say ma emi say ayeso anu MP or so. E be kan bibia no say ayeso anu MP. No, Eastern region ha baby na MP. Yeah. Adesso,
yeah.
When say me buy ya na o ka say I fey me to mo na ni DC you know the backgrounds. Any no mo maye e de listed the buy. So sometimes na you who say project ni so no you who say project ni free. They say ama obi na mo a o label sa project ni na toilet ni dey enka wansem. Because the brain na ye. The only problem we had was with the Greater Accra area because one as I see a problem my but ebinumu nya bi iti ejuma de ye bi wo SDI pa na I'm so proud.
1 million per constituency promise no
yes
was worth it. No yes. It's worth it but the bet me aye more than what you did.
No say time I just starting you know and I say nyoma we na me say within 3 years now you to me out of 307 ambulances. Me I have 50 warehouses, prefabricated warehouses. Now I have 50 markets, 26 mini clinics, 560 dams. I have over 450. Any other projects, hospitals, police stations, nurses bungalows, maternity blocks. development authorities no what be projects ni bebre say Kenya 1 million per constituency na Kenya. But this year no we have decided not to give out new contracts. Yeah, per se old ones na ye ni na. So the secretariat and the Ministry of Finance are paying. As and when you raise the certificate with the ban, they are still paying. Yeah, omuchia. So works are ongoing and payment is also ongoing.
In the more opponent, I can say the promise amuye in the campaign was say every year constituency Bia would see $1 million. No, because it's a criticism that they keep repeating every now and then. Muntiminya answer papa and fama and office at the end.
Obi na and pay forecast say have a love is better than none. Have a love is better than none boy. Yes, you have $1 million per constituency. You buy and to me about $1 million no. But we've been able to give you about $200,000. What to me there BB. Is it not better saying better as say you BB sir? Because if not for the 1 million per constituency, you got 307 ambulances in Gemayo. And got 10,000 hospital beds in Kayentoyo. And got 50 warehouses in Kayenyo. And your friend here starting a friend is a democracy of Ghana. We've had governments upon government of Ghana. But you to me BB at a go. Even not for the 1 million per constituency. And I yet to me BB within 3-4 years. And can you? Me dear 1 million per constituency ne ba ne boy because MP we common farm me ya he ti se nyame adum na say 1 million per constituency yaba na when you be the school adan when you be the utu be the be road e bi no de omo de roads edwuma bebre asenka 1 million per constituency me say this time they keep worrying me say mo ye na me so munya abotre
hwan mo
MPs no yeah
from both sides
this one because you dada na you started somewhere 2019 2020 you see na you say they are all completed then we can start a new one. Me sure say by next year there now you are starting new processor a lot of projects will come on board. The 1 million per constituency no senka minyaya kasa ministry ninka ya even the development authorities are there, the secretariat is there. Now we say a ministry as policy direction more to me but it's good. Ghana for na no moteti o manpenyi but because he's a listening government also most is a ministry in the so ameteso and that's why he reduced it.
But that was one ministry I say oje wadwen personally and
mepa ne chew. So when you me hokra nka woma minister enhyase because ade bi eye adwuma nkasa ade bi eye adwuma.
The other thing is while you were working in that ministry now o science you a member of parliament a very very difficult constituency Ewutu Senior East constituency at the time I was saying prepare for our third election, right?
Yeah,
so why MP for 3 terms ebia ka say we're changing the politics in the constituency because Obia made 2 terms in Poda and it was the first person that did 2 terms assign Akwa could 3 terms in Kaswa. What was unique about you? A day to be able to hold on to that ministry.
Obi, every say
to that seat, sorry.
Nyedikan enyamena dum. Baby ameka say adum no nyamensa wo so ade abeye bia eyeye. Baby ani da so asanu kwa udu wa ani da so ba ho. Say na wuken ehomu MPB even NDC kwa na movie ni sa seat all the time record no one particular candidate and we need 2 times that continuously there be. Etineme be fire no in opposition 2012 2013 ni enim say 2016 there e be fi mi nsem na ye tumi say timeme feel say adom and my relationship with the people na medwumaden ameye me ye adwuma no nhwe machi me nka say wonye ye ntimi nkoye mekwa akoye sometimes we tumi say adwuma we pa that way assembly adwuma but MP na magina meye until the people appreciate it. Apart from say me developmental projects and so no me core programs so bebre on to say be minister no me minister crystal me da so programs say me available nko ade a me core program are you flow you and I confess with your problems ba ni ametumi no me catch us metumi ayewe ma me na say oba ba no me yamo say me ntumi a me catch in play with me obi a me dadafo me ntumi ndada ni panti e me say no so ka ho no mo pem as me was o ma hu say me come as plain ni ametumi aye na me ye ni ntumi no mama wati as okay be ye ni dey ye ni na ye fa adwi. And that is why the people still like it.
Some have said, sir, the constituency, because of the peculiar nature, I'm from Phobibri, and it's only be when near dear, it will be difficult managing that constituency. Would you say the constituency number why? I'm when near dodo. People say you are violent and you exhibit some violent dispositions.
Me violent, David. Just that I'm straightforward. Me violent. Yes, me near day. And I near constituency na me near day. Naturally, me near day. But only me sense so I will so answer na me bet me near day no. Na edu baby edu. But I'm not a violent person. Just say me international me sisi me. And I will say Ghana na we ase no say we obi a wo fo say we mpe sisi a ye say waseme sanity na me violent is David.
Enti the constituency no end sesao.
Constituency means sesam because rather harden me more and sesam me. Na me come me obi a it's my nature. So na sama my head come yeah. Yeah. But I don't really show it to my people. No, I always show them love. And then I come say, but if I say, "Bosumo person no tnache no no chiro ni chiro ade." So before me knew the sign, you know who ni amempe. So say you na ko baby amepe na e asumdwe nko a. But me baby amepe na won so feel say obefa ha. I'll try to bring you back. And na yeah, you know, but and sir, me a very nice person. Chilling come from the but me a nice person.
2020 was a difficult election, meboa.
Very difficult. Very difficult.
And then a man here dancer.
Oh, no perception ya say my mama is a very difficult woman. Here will be a oya day So my opponent neighbor no ono so di heja. And I make any social nko but e buro kakra nso because which say ni social na bu nipa na omo na nam ye adwuma na nkofo na wo share like wo gina o manemu na then they will still be with you. Inti no ema odi gidigidi bi baaye e wo constituency no mutu show say ono so ye den insanity but sometimes we be say dua bi ho a wo say den nso be so mu no na enye din dade e kwa be fufu say dade we de din na tu be so mu no na enye din Ekosiisen nti say dade bi twa dade na no bo sanity nti sa posture na wo di wura constituency na say me ma contest so many times. Yeah. Me call prime minister na general election me mema obi antemenka e wo kaso I quite remember say MDC former candidate Mbribi na no was me tata no so but no crowd na I was surprised because I was in opposition. Now you have all the powers at your disposal now because I'm opposition me tata also but now me American say enye tata there be adwuma na ye no direction na me ko no ntino fu say bi am tata no so when it comes to politics yikakra yes osura himemu cry
the violent take it by force
sanity
in the politics no so was
sanity now ti akonya so obi be pian wato
into the and maybe as for a matter of information the issues you see you because a police case any other is it because do you still go to the police?
No, now my boys need be na no police, but there was no evidence, so they have been discharged.
Yeah, in the police were investigation.
No, as we speak, yeah.
You know for a fact, say what seminar may every hawker.
To the best, so if the boys are, yeah, into no son and me who me too no money farmer, Miss. Oh,
it's with them.
Oh, yes, I call police, but me na no koji. My lawyer will have to go for it.
But not a registered gun, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I still renew it, even though it's not with me. I've renewed it for this year.
Oh, okay.
So okay. The documents are with me.
Yeah.
So I still do the renewal.
Yeah. Yeah. Now then, I'm going to
Oh, okay. After discharging the guys, my friend lawyer Bonaman, you know, so came in for documenting in Amreno. Timina Minya time on Koi.
And the discharge, was for lack of evidence.
Yes, lack of evidence.
And only the police for catching.
Yes.
But I'm from court. And court.
It was at court.
Oh, it could do court.
It could do court.
Oh, okay.
No one to me and show any.
Okay. Okay. Ekosiisen, so the Honorable Hawa Koomson, AD and Komoye, Minister in charge of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, or MP for Ewutu Senior East. As we speak, you didn't come on the constituency. You hear about the new ministry. Some of the new things are all year and how she's been received at that ministry. Ni nyina ye nkomo a be do a question a obetimi e de aba ama ye busano. Honorable Nti for Ewutu Senior no after this term would you still go again? And I say edru ha
Obi am say my declare me internship already. Over the weekend delegate conference.
Yes.
Now there was this room so almost say me de me ba panyin na ba na me say how. Enye abusuya konwa. Me see from na me de me ba panyin ba betena so sa. Say yenye ne sa. Ekuo ne ni na ye dom nti say me ko ana me ko. Enye say me ka say me de me ba e bia future na me ba ne person ba dia me ni problem. Yeah. But I say me see for my auntie uncle phone say ma me ne be ko bi ma no.
And so unko bi o.
But Sunday ne ma declare me intern she say nyame ya adom no de me nkwache me. Na me wa honde nko ade a party ne ma me kwan ya me sanji na bi.
Obesan agina bi. E we Ewutu Senior.
E we Ewutu Senior is. Me say nyame be ya me adom me win for the fourth time because me a record breaker. Yes.
And after the fourth term, no?
Yeah.
Say nyamema ahode you still want to
and you drew her. It's a bedroom home so na sabi say me.
Yeah.
And I sure switch away hinemu eji. Sometimes na me sure say metumi aye adwuma. Me kwa na me twa mani ani say oh for the four times na matena akonwa no so no maboa krum.
Okay. This last year, not gap between one NDC candidate there saying
just ended. It was 6,000 plus.
6,000 plus.
Yeah.
And you're close to looking at the constituency.
Yes, because of we say the election day. No, Omobeka said Masanko Tutu, which was not true because even that time you cannot make Mukasia me. It's me fans ni bebre ye mu hye o mo ntumi ameto aba no ebi so de ebufu etuti abeteche mo hu say nya na esi ye no enye no kre so me sure say but Obi so we can say it was good about the 3 votes.
Yeah, 3 votes, yes.
For MP, maybe 1 vote to cry winning. I mean, me here say 1 be pass.
First pass the poll.
Yes.
And the 6,000 votes.
6,000 votes. And you easy.
It's huge.
Not registered voters. 600.
That be 6,000.
And you 60.
6,000 registered voters in the constituency. You're saying
they were about. It was around 154.
Hey, and the Nipa show
154,000. Oh, yeah.
Is it a constituency? I'll recommend it. Says Sebasi Echichema Yenchim.
Me sure say, but we also advocate for Metropolis.
Okay. Apart from one check constituency.
Okay, that it should be Metropolis. I say Metropolis. Bet we have 2 constituencies
in a Metropolis.
So this is what I'm advocating for. Yeah, bet but there should be a Metropolis for it because. Kaswa enyi ankasa.
Yeah, kaswa enyi.
Na when you confirm so be fan go be register other places.
Every kaswa.
Bebre. It is I dey anka confirm ni net na wo. I register nke be ye bibio. And I say shooting incident no so essence care nke so people have to register 154 yeah.
Okay, it happened during the registration.
Yeah, it's a more to me and bi so call mu krom register.
At overt no you apologize for the AC, you know.
Yeah.
Do you regret it say bibi sa e course during registration no?
Yes, I said it on my vetting day. I regret, but still I stand saying I was defending myself. I defended myself because send your dome say you know that police station I won.
Oh, we need our
police station, and that was why the shooting incident occurred there because one of my stronghold. police stations so now you may be cost one any na me ra be kan afi ye bibi o wa we ni na buy but still no omo da so kire me wodo even though I know so much but I wonder in
the spirit of wanting to defend yourself, faced with similar circumstances, you will still defend yourself, right?
Hey, it will be you. I won't kill anybody.
Yeah.
I will only defend.
But I'll be defending.
Yeah. Me defending from Kubi.
Yeah.
No. But me defending to save all of us.
To save Munyana.
Because be at that moment no we least mistake. No maybe anka na me so anka community ni benya no. Be another few nsem. So me defending any na.
What will be your biggest legacy to because any in the media say anytime a kasua din baba app no na one bad news or the other na how as member of parliament
obi ehame about time bia ni wo be sorry ade bia e be bo ne badin bone ani ni beje there be sa na oti de bia wa bonte abeso na ni mu ahye sa mbe ni mbe na akoka ntokwa yi Etimiti say Kaswa is in the media negatively pena ahadwi. In fact, me told me to say about Kaswa na me nyama so atie ni a.
Dey be to aso.
But I promise you say it will change. In fact, I started change you crack.
Kaswa.
What's na say unti baza bi mo. The regional commander so ya de. E ma de o de ade shey say ya de pa o.
Central Regional Police Commander.
Yes, Madam Habiba. She's now the welfare.
Yeah, about Director General Welfare.
Yeah, Auntie Habiba, baby, I will be a medasi. She did so well. And now Unkwalabi, Unkwalano or so muku 10-year-old boy.
Yeah.
He's not from Kaswa Town. That's the unfortunate aspect, Obi. I did a basi around Kaswa, man from a basi or Domi Abra, a bit near Sekaswa. Bidumban, yes, Sekaswa. Because we share boundary, what I say, Kaswa will Fifi, and that is the popular name. It will be called ACC cross and call Kaswa. As we do, ACC, but ACC is not part of Kaswa.
And you're part of a constituency.
Debbie. Any amount from share boundary will be a radio station, Pink FM.
Pink FM, yes.
Once I got a bit, I want to share boundary, but maybe I see why I say Kaswa. Eti me kwa sofo enyim e be konyame ni say omumi nsu franyame niambompa. In fact, Easter Sunday no, that was my prayer request. Baby am kwa sorry bia sa week no, my prayer request ni say Kaswa edin no and change from negative to positive. Nyame adomo so I started because no I will be sending a message we need a party chairman fi nyame shira baby biara wo. Or say a leak na masha say me bo Kaswa no ma basa ye na eba for kakra because it's like youth ni na sorry they go there to watch the football match and security is also a very security Auntie Habiba ye was on the police for be 30 or so fee raging ebe kan ho.
Permanent.
In fact, for about 3 months. Until recently, we withdraw 30, no, and 20 have come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until say no. Now, I mean, Chad, so is we are now having is it Central East Regional Directorate?
Oh,
Police Regional Directorate. Yeah, for Ghana Police.
Into the push for a regional command.
Yeah. In fact, the commander is there, but the problem I think accommodation which we are trying to work on.
Is it Central East Regional
Command? Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Not just the number of policemen there, but also. Now police stations and so call.
Police for and also because my satellite police stations be
in the constituency.
But yenya police for no enough. They keep talking about requesting of accommodation for them. Because I said the government in the police for accommodation, you know. So we do be fee baby on one need accommodation and getting a new one is also another problem. Until be another me the become policies was a messy down be their chair. police for so that omoba no money aban ne kabio. And I think say if you try to do the stakeholders in Kaswa, if you're able to do this ebeboy yeah.
Wow. Ekosiisen na high Asempa FMNT the Kaswa hu some never so maybe in the course of the interview in your time maybe say back to Kaswa but
you can show before I be kono so say last mobile me catch am say asphalt overlay this on nyame adom ye twam wa kole kra
say you buy about that to school park
no so
na enim ho ni nyina tutu
na ni nyina tutu and asphalt overlay na da so kra.
Oh, okay.
Eda sokra omu ye du Congo Villa. As at no mu ye du Congo Villa getting to of call. Na ye ya de akọ Okun Kwanta. That's Bojuasi road womu. Na afi sambe fa ahimfie what they call Big Apple assembly no kwan no so. Na no so omaye de akọ. And other internal rules so is ongoing. As I say, contractors no are hot kakra because of omusika enyemai. Na mejidi say ye twa omuka enche omuso so ebeya ma Kaswa fa ntuma pefra.
It is the biggest challenge wo here akwan no.
And
that's what you are focusing on.
Akwan but then I make the major one here the main road.
Yes, I mean maybe a balance no be.
Yeah, nyame adom so ya solve that problem no. Na make astrotef no so udu anadwo kra na efe. Udra na jono ewo esa stretch na so akole
okay
on your right who's an kasanki ye no be ye program but you do omo no na asase no em say litigation bi was so nti entumi anye ene ekọ St Mary's School on ekọ se park kabida ho ne ekọ se no mo de maye oh fog lighting na edra na jono omo bobo na very important because say na ho ye fenti be ya ball no kwa mo ni wia omo na anajo lighting nti say that obi ababa be mi kai okro bi ase am kwa na lighting ni ho na first time light drew ho na ni say lighting ni kro mu ni o mo na mi hu so kofo agina e dey say me koso say light no ma so na me kofa o say me ko hear me omo that was somewhere 19
Asempa FM
2002 2003
okay
I feel ni pa ni gina o si can you hwe me hu mi na si ni na o e bi na ya so te ni gina jo ko
minim say Budumburu ame ni wo constituency but ya te say plans are far advanced say omo be clear. So what is answer? Camp na dey free. Is it something you support based on your experiences or area?
I support it.
So you knew your
because the whole from home no measure power from Ashama get to and I will say a create unnecessary traffic in so when I say I reduce you no I'm not traffic in flow pa.
Oh okay.
Say so do kwa ko jina fa ko be even 15 minutes no Obesha se Kaswa by 10 minutes no wetwe Friday ni call Cape Coast say me say na traffic ni flow pa ti me gi say ye bubu adan na ebe boaye ebe ma crime rate na abafom
after 2020 elections no did you cross say what join that say obekwa fisheries ministry
man so wonder because cost in
constituency yeah in the ama utrimuda when the president called you to tell you so the whole call no what Jane is saying
me so o de na me ani hu ni se obi na onye ni tumi na opone ho kakra de ama na ga ko jina ka cha ni se mempe ese me wo mpe akoni opede be ye eti no me dana say but adofu su to me for say we say a difficult ministry but mpaibo betumi asese bibia and they will give me support and ejidi say me tie omasem no so no nyame adom because I was made aware say the place is a difficult place until me so me the madwen me dey just to change the place for positive until I couldn't have said no. Me can say me minister.
Minister. Indeed, yes. What the president has said for the appointment, and then the preparations for vetting no started. were you fully prepared for Savet and their course?
Yes, me boa me hu obi. Me boa me hu for the vetting because say na yamaya about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, to prepare.
Me boa me hu, but definitely no. Me say now my focus was on my former ministry because me feel say baby am here adwuma no.
I want to
maybe some more questions. And also the incidents of this shooting in my constituency here. So my focus was actually direct. I just did something small for the new ministry. I've not been there until now. Now me feel say I was not expected to know everything about that ministry. So my cohort and I will be saying me meant to me and kat say me meet here will be saying me meant to me and then I have a problem. Then I have a problem. But
because you've been in the ministry.
Exactly.
You expected to know certain things. And after the vet, personally, did you feel embarrassed? Or for the
Never, because I responded to some of the questions.
Okay.
If you ask me fish farming, now me casa in a reservoir and a pond. That's all. Maybe I may call ministry, fisheries commission, and I could be we are in charge of aquaculture. And now all bubon or the boy reservoir. And let me say, hey, stop there. No, let me say, please don't pretend because I'm here.
Okay.
The word you just mentioned, is it part of your vocabulary here? No, see, yes, madam. Let me see, no. Maybe you have
reservoir.
Okay, reservoir account. Let me see, Daddy. Maybe because I'm around here, that's why you don't want to. No, see, madam. He was also shocked. Say what he say, and for extremely.
For using reservoir.
But I got a lot of people coming around to defend me. Because the little agric I did in my friend is Wasi.
Yeah.
Oh, me say reservoir na ponds na which me fish farming. And fish farming here baby a utumi really sad nyoma we say me kana say wo sremia. But na me for say amount for cycle on my dream already say they embarrass me. Because now before I'm a corona, me phone so messages. People were just imagine say Hawa Koomson should not be a minister again. Eti na nya ye be gu me nimase. But me danyame ase de bia me ka me sin ka me so me ne wan. Me busu apanyu kra ni din di say. But de bia nyame no etumi agi me e different. To the extent of say is a brofo kra say be mentumi anka. Enye me mother tongue.
Yeah.
So what is here? There's somebody who has taught for 21 years before entering into parliament. Now the catcher is saying to me in Cabo for not then and I'm a lecturer. I wasn't a child in basic school.
Yeah.
I was a head teacher. 18 promoting in many second supervisors and me directors in Koma. Then I make her.
Bro, for now,
na my exam, some Mikuta masters in there. Then I made a coach. 18 a.m. But if I can say the Mumuka.
Okay.
I read me face you. The reason is that because I taught in the basic school, and it is always good for you to use simple English for the children to understand. When you're a good teacher, you have to communicate to your children to their understanding, not to confuse them. So I don't use big words. For that one, I won't hide it. Until I didn't say I don't speak good English, but English there, I need to channel. Michelle or him, I met you when you video to channel. Now, only that's a good couple of maybe. Of course, sometimes I'll catch you, but a couple of some. So I say, we never baby, so I explaining in tree. Cabinet and catchy.
Mocambro.
Yeah, Cambro.
Now, Namoko cabinet, O Casa. You talk.
Of a Yacasabian Casa. There be. If there's no need, why do you have to speak? What do you say? Will be a Casa to so back Casa. If the need is there, then I also do my contribution. Baby, I was saying, me will be a Casa baby. 18 hours and I'm ancestors so called just on point. Na me call and you know Casa. Assemble could be chum, say, I could call you actual. Who be you now? Some nipa ni beti. I fed up with you. So what do you say? And a unnecessary delays in our work. So we be a can you was I don't need to repeat it again. It's make us our cabinet when they need be.
Based on the performance at the veteran, no?
Yeah.
What would you tell Nkofua a car said you did not discharge yourself well until you did not deserve ministry and here they work on because went to me and show knowledge about that ministry I work on.
The American when they say judging me at that time was not the right time. This is the time they should judge me. This is the time, because now I've not been there before. My constituency near poor, and I'm a near farini. Now make me a teacher. Teacher is also mentioned Greek. And you know, oh, baby, besides I knew men to me and can. My man and young was sending to me and can you maybe. But then, this is the time. Say, I make an answer, beside me about my ministry, men to me and can. No, I can say any me free. But I'm not sure so many mistake you can be Sammy. Oh, Debbie. It is here, say MPB Ebusa, what fish farming is. I said, you wait me here straight. Oh, but I can't no. Make I say fish farming is rain of fish in ponds and reservoir. I don't got me. I mean, there's a young woman who show me reservoirs. Wow. And the Uko new ministry after Verton. And I think after Verton, the other hurdle was the approval. Yes. In Parliament. Uti hosa dana na approval na ekoso no. Ekrosse wadwe mu da sa nhwa na plenary na rejected. Yes. Now yam sese. Na me yemu shada nhihye me say, because to me dear na me feel I have performed to the best of my knowledge. What is it? And I said you na enya asem wa baby sa me ho mu no na wo say wo di jeje. Na me kan ministry wona me nko hoda. As I see baby say we have baby cry if you are giving a ministry appointment and nobody sits you down to vet you. They only judge you when you are there working. It's not me, I didn't see anything say something will happen. But it's then me you know. I mean, I'm interested also on my friend, my clarify in your man, then I should know what I'm going to clarify. Only to have the information, so almost say they are not ready to approve you. This year they may call main house of Parliament. And I was happy. Say a floor of Parliament. I didn't hear. So now, when you bet me Bobby, so I did because one or more vetting, no sabi na. Omodoso so omodoso te say yeah more floor so I dey say it you know when you be kire say e was say me ministry and say me ko. Let me use this opportunity to also thank my leadership. They did very well. They did very well. Advice no mu ye adwuma say ne be ya man for beto aba no ne and truly a man for to aban. Dan I'm not protest or whip. Ekosiisen on. Oh, welcome. Ne tentenos of the adwuma of Parliament. At that time, then we are very sure say you will go through. Oh, na me say me nya you crown me nya me pass mark. Yes, let me say. But also of voting the call, and I say a lot of the MPs across the aisle no etoma. Who expect is and so you spoke to a lot of them personally. Yes. Sa na si wo me constituency so. Me ohu Parliament, na sa na koso me constituency so. So me maintaining my seat for the third time no. Oh, na me kan woni nipa. Se wo hu nipa te se wo hu a. Wo bu nipa, woni nipa ya. Ya papa o chinenti o. Eda wo be kwa hihihi mu. Etu nipa na we mu na o china wo kwa hihihi ma wo mfi. I remember saying na me grow up na me fere ade pa. Eti ekrom we dru be 3:30 na papa mpanyifo mu no mo abetena akwan na no dua ase ne eban no omo fa adwen. Na me twemu a ababa wa pa ma boma funu ho powder na menam menye hu mo pa ne masimi tirase eti me du wa me nchia no ma adwe yo mo say eyebu na ni mu ade ti one day they called me and me say me fifie be no bo me na di una na ene esimesi si me baba ba me una me bo me na di una ye police ni ba no si nti na wo mu ade na afi ni ma start issue no mo ma che me komena na ho no mo ko bisa me na ka so me na na su dem ko ni mi chia o na mo fere no fere ade na afi o mutu mi fo se da bi wo hia ni pa bia so wo chia no ni pa bia be hia ni bia se odi ni bu man because that moment na wo twa wo ni be see after a step wo ti hia wo twa hwe wa na ra be so mu enkofo na wo twa mu a wan chia wo mu no omo na me so ra be so mu be se wo chia wo mu na you train me be see am back to your aid It is since then I share my dreams say me share nipa bi a me de ni buru be ma no because when nipa bi ahunya. It we a member of parliament. We are not enemies there.
Yeah.
We are not enemies. Ya do ye hu pa. Just say do time aye ni na yin yesi a ni e kire say betumi aka no bi ekekako. The ye na say oba coffee shop wa. We be say you did from the same bowl.
Coffee shop what parliament.
Parliament. So ba na obia you did from the same bowl. Obi akoto do kuna da tenase. NDC na akoto do kuna da bi akomo me say betumi adi. Wache me de say betumi adi. Ono so ba na betumi a. Ono so de ne say betumi adi. It's parliament what the
relationships our build no you were sure so we vote from the NDC side.
If an minister menya more crabet because na me kana madofo doso but nyanya no so kra na so many many
and fisheries ministry Udru ministry on what was so me ka say the 3 top challenges and the ministry wa na den
challenges are a woman ministry with the fisher folks. With the fisher folks.
How to
to relate to them, to bring them on board. And now there was this close season that was supposed to also intimate them and the Tumia Community Crani or Mako dis and Comono. Tina Tumia dream. Na nyame patana me over mwa within 2 months no mana menya information say EU for be my yellow card for second time in Ghana. Na feel na yishishe na do so kwan be na mefa so no ma prevent is a yellow card. Until me the ambassador our Brussels sena oba ye ni di me kan yeko president woni yeko born amane president say ye be hu ni e be ye ni na be ko
ba my yellow card for them for
you yeah
okay
it we ko explain chire o man panyin no say okay ye be ko ni akohwe ni betumi aye o chire ni do because mbia wo te say o mo say e na o na wiem no wo dwan no sa trip na kwantua papa no 2 ye no say we know be a wo do man ya sa continue to from Ghana to Paris to Brussels, back to Paris, to South Africa, and to Ghana.
And you were on that trip? No, was that trip?
I was on that trip.
Okay.
Until I saw Mugusu, Kano Mutono, is never panic, because we knew no man up Panama or Yama or Mino. In Kawan course our trips in Namibia, because I'm being Kagana and Kaslapia with another yellow card for the second time. Now to come out of the yellow card would have been a difficult thing for us.
And the yellow card no na effect never then way so.
You cannot export your fish into the EU market.
Oh.
A lot of benefits that you won't get for your country. A lot. It is a woman penya sorry akoye sade we abana yen appreciate no. Na ye betena se na ye di ne hu fewa. Me ana ne tia na ye me won but senior Ghana politics na akoda ne akoye no. It is a problem that's so that me super the issue of the IUU.
IUU near illegal
unreported and unregulated if anything fishing. Yeah. And a problem my empire.
But a long standing issue in the fisheries sector.
Yes.
Are there any intimate so ano?
Obi Naminti Ebesoano. Enyama Hondi. Menyensa. But we put in place measures to stop it. It's a matter of who said first let me first say the people were not consulted. But with all the consultation that we did, Omo embrace the close season because Omo say very good for them. In fact, they even requested for the close season. Apofona ni take office and resume ya no mo ba no mo say you close season. I'm see wow. Me so kwa da makoma so say mo de aba. Na to ma mo nkwa hwe na ebetumi aye. But first not trawler for no close season. But this time as we speak they are still on their close season. Trawler for no may resume end of August, 1st September no start. Now of course someone to me started because someone sang yanka on license is no me gas on start. But if all goes as expected they will start. Eti yetro no mo be ye meeting, consultation upon consultation. We now buy into the idea. So we had to do visitation all the coastal areas. No muji tu muna tamu sunyani ye.
Any time na all rounds eto coastal
consultation for close season. Yeah. Now me familiarization tour and then consultation. Me combine it was not there was no time.
Yeah.
Tina ye nini na. Nti omu ni naji tu me ko close wo Volta region. To close way, there was about 96-97 compliance.
97% compliance.
Yeah.
For close season.
For close season, yeah.
Intisa ceremony na mokokoye and sa key kakakabino. Whose idea was it? Why did this arguing by?
Symbolically, it's something that Omwana a fari for no mutre say.
Yenye bibisa.
Yenye bibisa. When we opening to
toponym.
Yeah, yes, we sounded the same key na be was second.
Na ya bibisa ada. And away the first time.
You close but mingi listen no mu use.
Mo use sa key no.
Yeah, padlock na no mo dey, but this time around it was a key.
And I was say apofona na ka say monye bibisa.
Yes.
Okay, the muko bien was second.
It could be a
ba mu tumu ho.
Tumu you know keta. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and no results no is it positive? Ye be you know.
Oh, ye be yes positive. Yeah, possible human activities and make us say me crofo sometimes no. O ma koye dua batabo ni twa ye twa na. Yes say the difficulties I'm facing still the IVU. I'm catch them say this was the situation. Even though Omu issue mine is a warning, but they are waiting to see say no man aye no mo see yenjai no.
Mo be jai.
Ye be jai na. But ye be ye kra ne kankan. Greediness. Obi. Pensamen kunya.
Obi a person chinam dodo.
Obi a person chinam dodo. Yes, mama fa light nko eposo. Enko chinam no mo de ko. Manufacturing no mo de ko. Chemicals no mo de ko. Psycho de troller for no shas intimi nga say psycho na shas be mi say no supo de o ma promise me so mo nye na sa ni o ma we na say di nya ye bia ye that very week na na ya shas e chichi nkrofo me de nkrofo to akokot ya chichi generators
for illegal fishing
for using light for using light
na me jini say EU for no MIN pass no knowing say would institute measures the best stoppers are.
Yes.
Are we doing them?
Yeah. But it's not 100%. And then I may throw say because and I'm never punumwa. Open other who be the other me one time face and I keep telling them this. They make me look like I'm a bad person. I want to say yes, many so no. So I did say. It was very quiet. I shall say, I check you. Come say, and I'm about to make sure. I did any yet na see you didn't come, Mamma, be hard to do. Say, you be giant. I feel me, man, in Chemo. Then I mean, you are making me. I meditate from doing it. No. 18 maybe I can't. Maybe I make catch on me. See my abuana, me see me giant namuri and watch it. Then I would do banana chua. Me found one chow.
It is, and how are you monitoring more activities?
Yeah, monitoring.
More illegal, no more.
And then I have a problem because we are working with the Fisheries Enforcement Unit, police and the Navy.
Okay.
Combined. But as I said, we say Omuwo Central and Western region and Volta region side of Omuno and a Greater Accra rider. I was say na me no mudi nkomo say was say yes and create some of the offices within Central region about 3 places. Even baby omo yes ade ni na. Nti say the police for ne navy for no call point na.
Yes.
E be boa him. Say so me say me send the measures be so ba. Community ameti say wo ye illegal activities we will stop giving you premise fuel.
Oh, in the landing beach.
The landing beach, yes. And then I'm taking that decision. because say I stop ebe ha adwini it is a move so ya okay say na me call to me come relief items it is a elimina for yes o mo reject aduane no yes o mo reject aduane no me kodu ya na me no mudi nkomo about the IU na matise ho mo ye one of the headquarters etino no mo ntiase say adenti na me beka sa me be preach sa ho mo say no na me de ba de na mo mpem aduane no me fanko na me so me fa aduane ko e but because o man ka say aduane no mo mpem no ni ameka ya no mo mpem and as a sad I mean mama akade am de bekwa koye sad so I also decided to refuse them the premise food and I don't also want to see them on the sea fishing eti emayeni ko mo so beti chira ampanyifo baaye ene me bekasa apa chewana na mo kwane ya mo premise food no eti say na just say Sunday put in place ni say why better say we area mo yes are you ni prebe stop when they say must stop one area say me enko mo premise food before I left the office I spoke to your friend is saying administrator no say all stop premise for na yeah stop premise for na say still omunya ya then I will go to the president to discuss with him my ministerial directives you better your close season view
in those
you better close season totally you better close season yeah because I make say my year was second year how to me the what the about me about so totally close season say me starting with the premise no say mind ya me mama premise say must still me gusu here because you think you can go out and buy it at a higher cost abai car obo onya hwe wa perform hwe outboard motor ni mama subsidy premise for ni mama subsidy during the close season hwe dwane aye toko chair enye dwane ketwa na say kwa na ye say yi sa money filament no ye pese ye to net near the buy exchange but then it also have to be subsidized until we ya o ma hafa na aban so etwa na nke ye de ko etimi mo na mudi aban ho fa so na aban pese mo ye na onu so ni kuro ni nya mo so a mo ma no kwan eti dem ye be ye yes ye be twema so the premise for one de me de maka me si wa mete say area ha o ma ye ayu pe ye mamo premise
landing beach no enya premise for
o mo nya premise
what it then means ne say chief fisherman or one in pennyfo should ensure obia
anyesa yes obia anyesa apart from say obecho me am more premise for well and so still na say munja ya be say your total close down so for 3 months yeah
wow minia CJ Adom FM say obi what are they doing as a ministry to cap the number of trawlers and canoes engaged in fishing on our waters to deal with the issue of open access?
No cre a problem ankasa obi etina make say license ni ehun kika me nka say me be nkrofo afie pono because me buy ani ehun no Ghana so na ncheni amani padi so what you say measures say beto with the canoe ni say before we do canoe kra be consume so no you have to alert us say we canoe ni bi na aye dada na de ba ko be replace kra you should alert us. On my year registration for all the canoes, about 15,000 or so. Yeah, 14,000. Until no yegusu. Now you know all their numbers. You be so omodoso. But then ejuma also are engaging no. Want to me stop one. But if you have more than necessary canoes also, I will have to reduce it. Until you take those measures. And now with the trawlers. Yeah, and also so yegusu share because every I know the trawler cry was so crying tiapo. Intini na ehwe but they say number na wo no number bia we cannot add on
in terms of trawlers
debi
intimi nye for from
debi intimi nye for from kan intimi nye for
in the more new licenses
because no it's more than the number that is supposed to be there by the EU laws no more because it's more than 70 something meanwhile
so local trawlers and it be international, it be a foreign.
Do I say local or international? Say partnership.
Okay. Okay.
partnership.
Okay, and that's for the trawlers, and as we speak, no more close season, no.
Yeah, I bet ending August ending.
And I wish you say, and you mumu be a couple.
Debbie.
Trawlers, no.
Debbie.
How sure are you?
Oh, so many in our packet. We know. In fact, a bill to major license so called Abidjan. As we speak, there are 2 that went. Now, about Kukra Basso by discharging the fish, so what the permit, no. 1 permit, no. Now, me will Cape Coast. Now, me say or discharge fish, no. Me almost stop no for almost 3 weeks. Yes, you. And we fund them $100,000 because yeah, more coins so more discharge. It they have paid for it. They are paying installment because almost so many in bulk interest. So they've paid part and we've allowed them to go and discharge. Until during the close season, you can go maybe outside. But no crown say me no so you share can one send because a minimum say close season and say do license for the 12 month 2 months no bet na fie na dey the 2 month no I'm so okay na say they 10 month na but you pay it at a go we pay at a go so na set time no so you don't have to move your trawler from the country. It has to be because the amount license I want to mean quite fishing ntini na ya dream to me go be any how ko we so be kwa na kwa Abidjan but I know we have to permit the person before yes.
Wow, into the issue of petrol and cycles
say petrol and do mojai petrol and jai
foreign vessels nejai
we say a car petrol na 2 trawlers here now almost group
okay
they say they have stopped it omo trawlers no but they don't do it, they don't pay.
We are sure about that.
Oh yeah, that omejai. I'm not there so omejai. They say we are also auditing their GS, fishing GS, and I audit because where you petrol and as so seeing the measure na the amount.
Yes.
Definitely, say yes. So we have audited it, and so you have to get the prescribed measure, no. Before I to media equipment, before they go, inspect not only the document, but you have
fishing gears.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Saikone?
Saikone is someone Saikono. Yes, by catch. Now, by catch, you don't have to put it back into
the sea, okay.
Oh, until no crime. And you don't have to also give it to somebody.
Okay.
It is the say because of the net, audit, say net net then you call the people say oh benisio nti nipa na sori so di nsuo no ko no akwa di nsuo na mom no age fish no say no that's another strategy omudi nye sika nti ano so ma promise me so mu bejai nti me say wo a ye be hu say wo ton cycle nam ye be chiw trawler no so a wo ton ma obi a wo be to ye no so ye be chiw te say na ye say light fishing
yeah.
Wow, we fishing, you bet you now. Obi on so call light fishing, no, you bet you. She said that's what we are doing. Until your charm or master here. Cycle, maybe you should go on almost so you know more asamka. But I believe said the promise they gave me because some young go for move.
Yeah, trawlers
for yeah.
And you believe them?
Well, let me believe them for now.
For now,
yes.
Okay. Anomabu Fisheries College in Ekosiisen.
Nyame adom. The last time I called from realization tour, we could do one a Jumana Kosokama. Say internal routes, and upon that, practicals,
yes.
And finishing of the place in Aka. Until say, make us a contractor or our routes, Now, our intention was to start this year. But to me, I'm so because we internal routes. Next month is September. Egusu, yani University of Cape Coast for Egusu because they will be in charge. Egusu consultation. But we're supposed to have a meeting even on Thursday. Unfortunately, I will not be in the office until we say function next week. na yetumi ayese adwuma no.
The Fisheries College.
Fisheries College.
Anomabo.
But netie bia enya me panesia de be start. Yeah.
And no ye the bed there for research and asem dey training apofo no.
Yeah, the na apofo no a school like school. University. Okay. Yeah. People to come there and learn and then other things. But you benya foreign students who can come in, yeah. So there will be lecturers. You see lecturers bungalows in a principal ni nice.
Okay. And that's the minister in charge of fisheries and aquaculture development. It say we fisheries part of the ministry to in China. The next part is aquaculture development.
Yeah.
And on that side, so no ministry ne then.
Pacho ministry no EPC develop aquaculture sector na pa. Because say your fish farmers you support them.
Okay.
We are encouraging people to go into fish farming because the fish in our ocean is depleted. And it is the only place I ever sent to media to me supplementing what we have from the marine sector.
Yes.
We are encouraging the people by giving them some support. You write it to the ministry. We come guide you to do the pond. We give you fingerlings and fish feed.
Ministry na be ma obi.
Yes.
For free.
For free.
Oh really?
Yes, because we are encouraging it. We are encouraging. My next trip is to go to the. Already in common. In fact, you call around say any fisher folks no credit in common. Now you catch them say. And was say dear no so come adwuma. So that when you are observing the close season, then you have something to do.
Yeah.
I'm also going into it to cry. Because my who say idea be a
fish farming.
Fish farming, and it also create employment. Because we will be 4 or 5 ponds. You need not less than 1 or 2 persons to manage a pond. What is it?
Yeah.
Until over 5, you are engaging about 10 people. 10 people also so now me we na say what dey ma obi obeto akoton na we are engaging another person there. It may feel say you good say we be ebeko. We are advocating for it, and we've mentioned it to people several times. Say we are ready to give them the necessary support, and that is even why government has brought in this policy that is fish for food and jobs.
Okay. It is half fingerlings na catfish.
Catfish na tilapia. We'll give it to you for free for the first start.
Yeah.
And a feed, and we support fish farmers so. Make us say your top fish feeder here kwakwachamo. Your top fish feeder here kwakwachamo.
Na fish farming no say Ghana have be will be able to buy.
Well, it will depend.
Okay.
As I say no.
Okay.
But maybe I will be able to buy. So we to be fast as saying you able to use tapoli.
Oh.
To do the.
It is a Ghana.
I don't know the car reservoir. I see man come.
It is a Ghana a hub for fish farming here. Hefa. Even I'm go for yenepa.
Well, what for water lake no so.
Okay.
Omo so pa.
Oh, okay.
Water lake and a farm place. A farm place is almost so ye be pa. And we call a friend is saying
Ekosiisen
Western North and Asante region. Almost so ye pa.
Fish farming.
Yes, they have the association. Sikawum, especially when you do the catfish. Catfish is a number day.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you smoke it.
Yeah.
Say a person you help me fast so it can be exported. Because we are not say for only consumption internally.
Yeah.
But when you have to export it, definitely we need ska.
And enchena muaneni.
Enchena money. I think is it 3-4 months? 3 months. Yeah.
Now a due time I'll be.
Now a due time. Now per se we no kesiye pa within 3-4 months. No ma you ready for table.
It is me ye be na say ministry ne support am be ma me fingerlings saying.
Depending on the capacity.
Okay.
The size of
the pond.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Your friend is saying, Chief Bine say, Obi, tell Honorable to please help fix the cold store at Ekunfi Nakwa. For me, I'm begging her in the name of God. Chief Bine, Ekunfi Nakwa. Most cold stores be.
Me pacho Chief Michao. MPP Malkuno. I hope say me about here. Obi a friend say question no enye kufi na kwankwa. And say me call half asini kwa na half asini so problem. And so pon is it abanzi?
So maybe also new takra there and new takra in count.
New takra.
Okay.
In the Fantimine district, Bakoso ho.
Okay.
And a pram.
Okay.
There is nyanya no there na say yeah Juma kakra na pram dem na say ya reviving.
Okay.
Now problem say wo no so am say machines no mo de ba na old machines.
For the
coastal, yes. In fact, we share Elmina there no so called the same. Elmina there na Indian for na de ma but enyesika ketwa no mo ma be but old machine into me she. Apart from that so mo operate the consumption, electricity consumption is very high. It amount to me rani enchia electricity bill. Into a whole lot of things. Me buy years so no. Na me predecessor and Nkrofobi were in engagement. So mo be take over went to me.
Yes.
I feel na me share omo a omo be to me aba na ya ye friend is repair and operate. Yeah, that's what we want to do. So we are calling in people who have the capacity to come to the ministry and when we sit down, discuss. Then we'll give them, we'll do the MOU. Then they can take off to repair and then operate to a certain time. Yeah, we have to do that MOU. Because if we say we want to have bumper fish catcher, now we
it means that the coal stores are sitting idle.
They are sitting idle. They are not working. They are not operating. Yeah.
For all these years.
Yes. Me say me call you have fascini na ya we ho keke. Have fascini me ko do ye na ya we ho. Is it infantimide na esopon ana? I say infantimide na esopon. Wo fi sopon a wo ba w'anim kakra. Wo kwan no ho pe. E da me wura ho na me wura ho. Not only to store the fish, but to me ice block so ma fishes no mo de couple. Ni na adwuma. Fish say omo handle over 2016. And to me anya adwuma that na make no. The equipments were so old that they couldn't work and the consumption rate is so high. Into obi opetiku oboka. And we have to look into it. Ade bi da makoma so me pese ye hu so adwuma. They are about 5 or 6. So we didn't mean at the end of India High Commissioner and I could do said you still come on board. Now to me solve that of the Elimina DNO. But other 5 now can the Minia more support here. So we are working on them.
Good afternoon. We kindly ask the minister whether it's true that they are revoking some licenses of trawlers to reduce the vessels on the sea and why necessary if it's true. Mavis Hawa Koomson, I think I don't know where and one no.
I'm not revoking anybody's license. Let's say you are new ones.
You're not granting new ones. Okay. Sir, please ask the minister if the Volta Lake would be stocked with fingerlings from time to time to increase the fish stock in the lake. Edwin in Takrade.
If there need be. Because I have to take advice. And I make until I make us if they need be because if I have that advice you need to me why not?
You do it. Okay. We say good afternoon, Obi. In fact, Kaswa is lucky to have a strong and hardworking woman like Honorable Mavis Hawa Koomson. Now, major roads in Kaswa are being asphalted. We are proud of you. Indeed, you are a record breaker. Mama G in Kaswa. Mama G. Ewo Kaswa and on the way aba. Obi, that's my superwoman in your studio. She's just too much. Ni Teiko Tego. They are on their brain in the. Let me see the other ones we have here. Obi, we need not underestimate one another in life. We nearly did a big disservice to the minister in your studio. I can see she's really on top of issues in her ministry. I wish her well. Agbesi Luchu of the NDC and on the way our brain. We say, Obi, listening to Honorable Hawa Koomson's great sense of responsibility and competence, I must admit Mr. President knows a gem when he sees one. If the lies and deceitful stunts against her had succeeded, the Fisheries Ministry and Ghana would have lost such a great leader in Honorable Koomson. I personally testify for her sharpness in leadership and compassionate heart. Obi, please bless her for me. Farouk is in Tema. Obi, this my Honorable Hawa Koomson is God sent to the people of Kaswa. She made my day. She's just a soft-spoken woman full of knowledge, and as you can see, she has been tough. If you try to bully her, okay, she can be tough if you try to bully her. So the okay, God bless her. Thank you, Mr. President in Denmark, and on the way about Mr. President Denmark. This one says, my lovely MP, the first cabinet fisheries minister, Honorable Mavis Hawa Koomson, is such a fantastic and hardworking MP and minister of our time. We like her, we love her. My regards to her. Rainbow in Kasua. Special development initiative now our cabinet. And our fisheries in so what's our cabinet? Yeah. Wow. Wow. That should make you proud, maybe. Well. We said good morning, OB, and this somebody coming from the US. I said judging me at that time was not the time for that. They should judge me now. Deep. Godfred Adoa is in Bronx and on the way a brain. This one says greetings, Honorable Hawa Koomson, from her daughter Ajua Konedu at the airport. She's such a brave woman of substance. I just love her. Thank you for coming through with yours. Message is not endorsed. Honorable Hawa Koomson should keep up the solid work. We know politicians who speak impeccable English, even than the Queen of England, yet they haven't touched lives in any meaningful way. I may not be within her constituency, but I have friends there. I've seen, heard, and witnessed the testimonies of her hard work. Fluency in English is not a yardstick or benchmark for excellent execution of tasks on the field. Politics is all about changing the lives of people who chose you to represent them. I wish her the very best in all her endeavors. She should continue supporting the party and its members. Some of us are solidly behind her and will stand by her at all times. Samuel Brian Boabin. This one says, impressive submission by my good sister. Kudos, but tell her I've called her Sampine Ini. Let me see the other ones we have here. We say, good evening, Obi. The fisheries minister is just too much. Alfred Kojo Treadles and on the way a brain. Obi, that woman is workaholic, brave, very intelligent. Just watch her while she succeed. Kosi Boja, Volta regional organizer, I suppose from the NPP. One far and one kahundia. We say kudos, Honorable Hawa Koomson, for a job well done, making a serious exploit and making the president's vision of delivering over 300 ambulances come to fruition in record time. Delightfully, the grassroots are proud of your diligence and hard work, and we are solidly behind you. That's from Abrewa, and he is in Bubuashi. Obi, tell the minister I need 2 plots to build on a modern mechanic shop. The youth attached with secondary technical. Okay, I don't get the message. But modern I send the message maybe this time, you know. Near me am I mean to me and kind of clearly and far amount. Let me see the other ones we have here. We say, when are they introducing fingerlings into the one village, one dams in the north? And we free Chairman Omare Wadie and or say, why, my dream baby sound, the dams in the north, my dream baby sound. Some of the fingerlings begum.
Yeah, you say a bit, but Mina can ensure Nankasa Crampo.
Asempa FM.
And your fish room.
And no, any fish room. Oh, okay.
We got in Pania, or more fish about why you like it.
Obi, Honorable Hawa Koomson is a true definition of hard work, perseverance, and success. And we in the NPP are so proud to have this beautiful and intelligent woman in our party. My warm regards to her. That's from Don Pino. Don Pino is in Malam. Messages the doors. We would have to end and wrap this interview up. To me Atwasu Edin Komo. It's a fantastic. Honorable Hawa has learned so fast at her ministry. Wow. I saw that when she came to Takrade. So powerful and good at her job. Ketri is with Sky Power FM in Takrade and on the way a brain. Honorable, we should be wrapping up. Major questions I was saying Mebusa the mean to me Musa and also in wrapping up no bit to me attach it on na area baby.
Let us say Obi And there I no pay. Send a me di catch ya me mame Obatampa. Honorable Frema Opare. Or say Mrs.
Yeah.
Say Obeboa me lanchi OACP.
OACP.
Yes.
I know you're doing.
Organization of African Caribbean Pacific States.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Na ye be hosti sa meeting no, sa conference no wo Ghana. April 5th to April 8th, 2022. It's yes lunch in enne.
Now a link to a ministry and
yes.
Okay.
Me kwa na me hosti.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So organization of African Fisheries Ministers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in that organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Caribbean.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
It's enne nyame adom yakwa lunch. Ye do bi biara sia of far time. Omo mutu kwan fi baby water raging for me baby a omo ba omo beboa. Na committee no so a omo share ma adwuma no ba so no. I'm so proud of them. They should keep it up. Na mejidi se nyame ya adom na se conference no time so 2022 na minim so be sa share misaya munyam no. And that time the president in Angus na betina kunwum to open the conference on the 5th. Now we on the 8th for him to come and close again.
In all the fisheries ministers in Africa and in the Caribbean.
Yes, about 76 or 79
ministers,
79 countries, yeah,
will participate.
Yeah, ministers, yeah, will be part of it.
Wow. Next year,
2022, April 5th to 8th.
Wow.
Yes, in Tiano Pay, na yes, our lunch. No, Mr. Say collaboration. We need it. Also need sponsorship. Be an anyway few organization be I mean to me mba say omomwami amestre say we need sponsorship to do it because also very big.
Yeah.
And the budget is also very big. We need sponsorship. People
what will be the benefit we are encountering? More by dreaming.
Yeah, by dreaming about the ocean.
About the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dream about ocean because we say Ghana and Kwana depletion of the fish,
Yeah.
Is with all the within the African countries. We do collaboration, we discuss how do we go about it, what do we do. And I am in charge is also European Union, we are all under the European Union, so they are part of this program here.
Okay.
And through that they are able to also give us the support to also do it. And maybe so now there was something on the table to get patrol boats to combat IUU. And idea be a dama kuma so se me pese me ye so any research vessel.
Okay.
Research vessel. No, when we have it, we can do a lot of research in the sea to see the number of stocks we have. What do we need to do? What do we do? And other things. And with the research vessel, no so no ube to me. Adie bia ekoso ewonsuo no so baby.
Oh, okay.
It is our research. Any research vessel na any patrol boats for the navy and then police to patrol on the sea.
In the marine police for no money boat.
Only boat and I'm monitoring higher diama no. It's a idea be a dama kumaso and I promise you say nyame because his excellency is also keen on it. Wa my who say why ready so be provided. In central copy next year there. Minisa nyame bema yesika na yetumi enya sa nyoma we na de aboa. If you have the patrol boats and the research, so IUU issue now will be a thing of the past because if you are there doing it, the be also. But without the patrol boats, they are always along the coast. Navy for the no boy, so very expensive. Ebe to be able fuel over 200,000 Ghana cedi for fuel. It's too expensive. We so mo de no so so pa antino e was say yenya ya ebe to me and manage within the sector. And also ya de bi aye bompa say nyame beboa ma yetumi nya say bia obi so atena say me je say at least or better patrol boat ba crowd ya beche ministry na me say e beboa ye na yetumi de aye adwuma no
but
honorable
yenso ye da se papa panyame sure e be say di nkomo bio. Why we wish you very well.
Thank you. Me so me da media phone na so ase and they say pressure na nya asem kutwa me tu kwa me koba me koba bia akoye na we say me ye me do win na ase for the support given me. We really appreciate myself and my team. You need support. Nyame shiramo.
Yeah, that's it. And that's the Honorable Mavis Hawa Koomson, Minister in charge of Fisheries and